Welcome back. We're doing the Proverbs challenge where I'm encouraging you to read one chapter of Proverbs every day on the day. Since there's 31 chapters of Proverbs, we can read one chapter every day of the month. So hopefully today's the 21st and we're reading Proverbs 21. The sovereign's heart is as channels of water in the hand of Yahuah. He turns it wherever he wishes. All a man's ways are right in his own eyes, but Yahuah weighs the heart. It's so true. He knows my heart. Yes, he knows our hearts. And the word says that our hearts are deceitfully wicked and we should not trust them. So all the ways are right. In a man's eyes, all of his ways are right, but Yahuah actually weighs our hearts. To do righteous and right ruling is more acceptable to Yahuah than a slaughtering, than giving up an offering. A haughty look, a proud heart, the lamp of the wrong are sin. The plans of a hard worker lead only to plenty, but all rash haste only to poverty. Gaining treasures by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor, heading for death. The spoils of the wrong catches them, because they refuse to do right ruling. The way of a guilty man is perverse, but as for the innocent, his work is right. It is better to dwell in the corner of a roof than a house shared with a contentious woman. Wives, women. I learned that in the beginning when Adam and Eve sinned and the Father spoke a word over them, that Eve would have pain in childbirth and that her husband would rule over her, but she would always, forget exactly how it's worded, but it's something to the point of that she would always go after him. And what it means is that she, in the translation, it means that she was actually would always try to usurp his authority. A father put the man over us women, but part of the curse is that we will constantly try to usurp our husband's authority. Let me see here. Halloween. Put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. I will greatly increase your sorrow, end your conception, bring forth children in pain, and your desire is for your husband, and he does rule over you. And so, and in the translation, it actually means your desire will be for your husband's authority. And, especially in today's world where we've been taught, that we're equal with men and so on, that we've been taught to usurp our husband's authority and beat him down and not respect him. And forgive us, Father, forgive us, and break that curse over us. Help us to be helpmates, not the contentious woman. And now I lost my place, but there it is. It is better to dwell in the corner of a roof than in a house shared with a contentious woman. The desire of the wrong is set upon evil. His neighbor finds no favor in his eyes. When the scoffer is punished, the simple is made wise. But when the wise is instructed, he receives knowledge. And the righteous one understands the house of the wrong. He overthrows the wrong for their evil. Whoever shuts his ears to the cry of the poor, let him also cry out and not be heard. A gift in secret subdues displeasure, and a bribe is in the bosom strong wrath. To do right ruling is a joy to the righteous, but ruin to the workers of wickedness. A man who strays from the way of understanding rests in the assembly of the dead. He who loves pleasure is a poor man, but he who loves wine and oil does not become rich. The wrong is ransom for the righteous, and the treacherous for the straight. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and vexed woman. It breaks my heart because in 33 years of marriage, more years than not, I've been a contentious, vexed woman. And my prayer is, oh, Father, turn that around and help me to be the helpmate that my husband needs me to be, and help me to build him up and to encourage him and to love him and to help him and not be a contentious, vexed woman. 21:20. Desirable treasure and oil are in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man swallows it up. He who pursues righteousness and loving commitment finds life, righteousness, and esteem. A wise one scales the city of the mighty and brings down the trusted stronghold. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue guards his life from distresses. Boy, that's a lesson that took me a long time to learn. Proud, haughty scoffer is his name. He acts with arrogant pride. The desire of a lazy man slays him, for his hands refuse to work. He covets greedily all day long, but the righteous gives and does not withhold. The slaughterings of the wrong is an abomination. How much more when he brings it with wickedness? A false witness perishes, but the man who obeys speaks forever. A wrong man hardens his face, but as for the straight, he establishes his ways. There is no wisdom or understanding or counsel against Yahuah. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but deliverance is of Yahuah. That was Proverbs 21. My prayer is that this blessed you. I'm excited if you're following along. It means that the Father led you to this. And I pray that you can be blessed by the reading of His Word and sharing this, or just hearing it and sharing this with me each and every day. I love being here with you. I'd love to hear from you, get to know you. Have a blessed day. And we'll see you tomorrow on the 22nd for Proverbs 22. Bye.